kitchen with Kelsey and Sarah. Today we're making sweet potato brownies. First step, cut up a big sweet potato and put it on a parchment-lined pan and bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes or until tender to touch. To the touch. Let's put it in the oven.
So now that our sweet potatoes are softened to the touch, we are going to peel them, though they're like tender. We're going to peel them and mash them up and create 1 cup of sweet potato puree.
Okay, so now we're going to mix together 1 cup of sweet potato puree that we roasted and peeled and mashed and stuff, 2/3 of a cup of maple syrup, 1/2 cup of peanut butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which we still have to add, and 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. 1 teaspoon?
Unfortunately, only 1 teaspoon.
Give it a little mixy mix. Oh. Nasty. Yeah, nasty.
This was also a requested video.
This was requested by Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Here you go. I love you. No one will ever know. Don't tell anyone.
To our sweet potato mixture, we are looks delicious. We are going to add 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 2/3 of a cup of flour.
You can use gluten-free flour or oat flour or whatever if you like, and it will work. We're just using all-purpose flour because that's what we have.
You can also use almond butter instead of peanut butter.
Here you go. You can also use avocado oil instead of coconut oil.
World's your oyster.
Wouldn't it be weird if the world was an oyster? Mixy mix, mixy mix. Looks like a pretty hard brownie batter.
Pretty dry.
Pretty, yeah. That's a better word. Okay.
There's not a whole lot of liquid in it.
No. Yes, not.
A lot of gloop in it.
Yeah. A lot of glue.
There's some sweet potato we gotta mix in.
Mix in.
Take out.
Goodbye, brownies.
Ninja reflexes.
So we put our brownie batter, I suppose, into a pan that has parchment paper and it's been greased or whatever. Now we're going to put it into the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. Goodbye.
Farewell.
So as you can see, we have our brownies done. We tasted the batter before we cooked it, obviously. And we think that it tastes fine, but it tastes much too healthy. So we're going to make it unhealthy. So to do that, we're going to make a chocolate frosting to put on top. So for our chocolate frosting, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of vegan margarine. We're going to add we're going to add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1 cup of icing sugar, 1 tablespoon of milk, but I can almost guarantee we'll use more milk than that because I've made this frosting before and I definitely needed more milk. And 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. But we're also going to use more than 1/4 teaspoon. And then we're just going to mix it all up, and then we're going to spread it on our brownies.
And then we're gonna eat the brownies.
And then we're going to eat the brownies. And then you'll see us eating the brownies. Unless you want to see me put all this together. I don't really care, it's up to you.
Yeah. Next time you see us, we'll be eating brownies. Bye!
Alright, so here we have our sweet potato brownies that we cut like a cake.
We don't have a brownie mold.
Yeah, we don't have a brownie pan. Like, we don't just have a square pan. We only have a circle pan. And I feel weird cutting a circle into squares. So we went with triangle pieces, like a cake. Then we put chocolate frosting on top. Okay, with the chocolate frosting, it's really good. But that's because the chocolate frosting is really good. But it's not bad. I don't think it deserves an delicious.
Decent.
Decent. In my opinion, I've had sweet potato brownies before. And in my opinion, they're really dry and really healthy tasting.
So the frosting isn't delicious.
So the frosting is delicious.
The brownies are.
The brownies are decent.
Fair enough.
That's all she wrote today, boys
Right.
and girls.
We're going to
Anyone
bed.
else?
We're going to bed.
We're going to bed.
We've been doing this for too long. Bye. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
Don't burn yourself.
Burn yourself. Burn yourself. Burn yourself. Burn yourself. I burnt myself.
I told you not to.
I know. 1.5 teaspoons. Teaspoons?
I think it was tablespoons.
I definitely put in tablespoons.
Tablespoons, you're right.
Oh God. Okay, let
Should
me
we
do
just do
this
this
up
all
again.
again? A teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2/3 of a cup of flour. Cool. I used to think that we were like a book read by a giant. Like a bedtime story.
I remember you telling me
Right?
this.
And that, like, I would always at night, if I couldn't fall asleep, I'd be like, can that giant, like, stop reading for tonight? Because I thought that if I couldn't sleep, it was because he was still reading the book. So that when he stopped reading the book for the night, like, if he, like, put it aside, that it was then that he was, that I would go to sleep. And I have yet to find proof of the contrary, so.
Sarah Nadine Prado, everybody.
I stand by it. I regret nothing.
Yeah. Coconut oil nuts.